Here. The women out there want to know pretty much, why do they call you Ravishing, Reggie Steel?
Ravishing cause not just, it's a name not picked, it's a name earned.
Now, this is an age, in the 70s there were pimps, in the 80s most men were players, but even then Reggie was always a Mac lover. Tell the people, in your eyes, what is the difference between a Mac lover, a pimp, and a player?
Mac lover respect women. I always respect the women. I always cherish women. That means because I'm a Mac lover don't make me a dog. I love all women. Some women, they need love, they need care, and they look at the Mac lover for that.
So you pretty much take care of the women?
That's right. Do what your man won't do, or do what needs to be done to you.
Have you ever taken a particular woman from a man that you might have known?
I try to stay away from men that I know. But I have done a little something. Don't want to get into that right now. But anyway, yes, I have taken women from men.
Now, you hail from Columbus, Ohio, and you were the first man to retire as a Mac with a full Mac conference. It was unbelievable there, unbelievable. But you know, the news, the media is not as large as it is here in the big city. But how did that feel? Did you think that you would receive that kind of recognition, that you had been with that many women?
I didn't think anybody was counting. I didn't know. But it felt good, you know. I quit while I was ahead, you know. I never want to go down because I've been to the top and I was on top of it. And when the place was for me to go was down, so I didn't want to go that route.
Where did your style and image come from? Your mother, your father, you know?
See, I learned everything from my father. I watched my dad growing up, how he was, how he moved, how he talked to women. So when I became an age, the time shifted, the things he did became old. So I had to find a new way to improve myself, to improve the image.
Now, speaking about that image, do you chase women? I know a lot of people out there, I know all the guys, you know, most men fall into the trap of chasing women. Do you chase women?
To a certain extent. You let them know that you're interested in them. But call them and run around behind them, that's kind of silly. You let them know, hey, I think you look good, you're a beautiful young lady, I'd like to get to know you. Can we have dinner sometime? If she push you off a day or two without calling, you may call her back one more time to see where her head is at. If she like she's not interested, hey, you leave her alone. And pretty soon, hey, she'll get the idea. She'll be calling you up on the phone.
She'll bring it home to you.
She'll bring it home to you.
Now, when you go to the clubs, you step in, and I have seen this man do things that a lot of brothers couldn't do. And you not only get phone numbers, you get action. Now, a lot of times you go to a club, you get a young lady's phone number. If it's not a 1-800 number that you receive a phone number that's disconnected. If it's the correct number, you call her the next day. She was drunk that night. She don't want to talk to you the next day. But how do you pretty much, you take a lady from the club to there, to there. Next thing you know, you're in the bedroom with her, and you pretty much are able to sustain a relationship where most men fail. How do you do that? Coming out of the club scene.
Well, see, when I walk into a club, I don't necessarily hit the first one without I see. I scope them out, I get a feel for them, see how the party's going, see other guys, see how they doing. You know, I try to watch this guy back. Oh, he's whack. I get back to her later. Watch somebody else.
So you scope the crowd. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for style, looking for what type of crowd this is, what type of ladies come here. You know, you gotta get a feel for the atmosphere. And after that, you start narrowing it down to who you want to talk to.
For the ladies out there, I'm sure you want to know, how can I have a man like Reggie Steel? Reggie, you answer that question.
Ooh, for a woman to have a man like me, as you mean as a Mac or down to a one?
How? Yeah, just one, just for ourselves.
Ladies, listen to this. For you to have a man, and only you, you got to be a real one. communicate with him. Talk about where you want to go and where he want to go, and what type of relationship you two want to have together. That's important, you know. So they let that go by, then the man's just take it someplace else. But then a lot of times when a man feel that a lady is too nice to him, he think he get away with something, everything. They get to cheat, but they're shadow man.
Oh, that must be one of your ladies now.
Okay.
There you go. And
Yes, hello? Yes. No. I'll get back with you later, alright? Alright, bye-bye. Yes, where were we?
okay. I won't bother that. What you mean, one ladies, man? Was that your woman on the phone? Yes, now you are a great dancer. You're a poet. You're an artist. Also, besides having the step video out, share your poem with my audience, if you please.
Well, I have 2 life poems I like to recite. Life is like a drum. The drums keep beating. Sometimes the tempo may go faster, the tempo may go slower. The beat of the drum may change, but the drum keeps beating, and so does life. And my second life poem is, life is like the ocean. The ocean has water in it. Sometimes the water is calm. When there's a big storm, there's a lot of waves in the water. But when the storm is over, the water gets back calm. So does life.
Thank you very much, Ravishing Reggie Steel.
Thanks for having me, Phame.
Listen, man, stay with the woman you're with, I'm sure, because us other brothers don't need any more competition out on the street.
Because I'll tell you this, what you don't do to your woman, Steel would do to her. And you don't want me with your woman while you're at work.
And I'm sure you won't. I would like to thank Scooby and Pozo for appearing on the show earlier. They were great to work with. The Realness is the name of the group. You'll be hearing from them soon. I would also like to thank Ravishing Reggie Steel for giving us the insight and knowledge of his great Mac game. And I would also like to thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and check me next time on My Reality and the Great Mac Lover.
Hot damn, it should've never gave the mic to me. Because my lyrics are bombing and the fiends are calling. Falling, sprawling, out of blood on the pavement. Keep your ass in the basement from a murderous statement. Provoking eruptions similar to volcanoes. Drano at the same cause it's thicker than cheesecake. Await your fate, cause I'ma peel your plate. 9 lives like a dime compared to 44 bullets. But when you don't, what about the crowd? They just hostages. Lyrics are whipping you when you can't put a stop to this. Copper comes from the barrel of a magnum. So Peter like literature, drugs from a shotgun. I kill again and again till I'm dead. Car doors are broke wide from poetical drive-bys. I run a clan opposite of a white man. Real like red man, a Zulu made black man. Straight from the Bronx, so the underground funk for real. Cash money deals, fly wheels and mad steel. Leaving you scarred, they put you up in the graveyard. Suckers are killed to get buried in backyard. I'm claiming a dead man, my life is a radical. Devils are carnival, so I'm plotting me a cynical. But now my temples are bulging and my veins are crazy throbbing.
Check this.
From this lyrical madness.
We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. And it's a G-pack threat, I put them C's in check. My rap's like a lamb, blow that master up that tech. I make it by respect and then you check that neck. So now you see this gangster right here, he calls red with your dog. I was some show broke, homie. Everything I rap is real and never phony. I live a mad G life as I write these raps. We do a crime for crime, we never doing them times to skip a pig. Just like I say, skip you. You want to battle with this gangster pumpkin wines is blue. I put my mouth up in your brain, you can call me the same. It all remains the same. I will never change.
It's straight crazy fool.
Known to get buck wild. I put your head with G-Pack in the same G'd up step. We on the mission. And you think it's all about the paper, but known is blowing it up with the G-Pack cake. We're dropping cuts back to back, and we never lack. Cutting you no slack, coming with the G-Pack. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest in this lyrical madness. We be the fattest, yeah.
Goddamn, here I am, another vocal dope jam.